Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my presentation about designing a structure to resist tsunami load. In recent decades, there are many tsunami tragedies in this world. For example, in Japan in 2010, the tsunami along with the main island of Honshu. And then in 2004, India Ocean tsunami uh, killed about 3 million lives and destroyed about 186 bridges. And so there are several parts about introduced tsunami that is or tsunami energy, tsunami generation, tsunami data, and tsunami analysis code. Well, tsunami energy. The tsunami energy is from the earthquake, which is about the earthquake making ocean or sea waving and shaking. That was we called tsunami. And this kind of tsunami involve energy, and the energy is separated by high speed, impulse force, and generate height. Well, as I said, the tsunami is generated by earthquake, and then the human also is another reason of generation of tsunami. Uh, for example, the man-made underwater nuclear explosion can occur. The tsunami happened. About tsunami data, there are two types of tsunami speed. The one of it high speed with 700 kilometer per hour, which need the condition that the ocean's average depth is more than 4 kilometer, and then the low speed is 60 kilometer per hour, and the water need less than 30 meter. And the tsunami intensity, this formula was developed by three peoples, and it was and for now this formula was established in 2001. Tsunami Analysis Code. According to the U.S. Tsunami Prevent Institution, the tsunami analysis involve three codes. In our research, the wave breaking force is a significant one. And research aim. There are three research aim in our presentation. The first one is rearrange for previous content about tsunami load, and the second one is that analyzes bridge with different beams to resist tsunami load, and the last one outline bridge structure under accurate data which resist tsunami like Indonesia tsunami. uh, Based on before study, there are three main parts that the engineers researched. The first one, tsunami ball, the second, tsunami land, and the third, micro roughness and the micro comic on tsunami load. Tsunami board. I like to apply in doctor experiment. In this experiment, involve three parts. The first one is about preparing devices, which are reservoir, gate, and flume. And the second part is about the make the water put onto the materials, and this material with 15 millimeter thickness. And the last part, I like to recommend that this part there are eight angles which represent the eight different angles of tsunami. One is act on the deck of bridge, and there are also some the micro sorry, that's also some another experiment about tsunami ball HDF experiment, and which useless the LSP method. Tsunami load. There are two modules was developed by Doctor. The multi-coupled tsunami module and the finite volume wave module. Finite value wave module involve three main function: the support high flow speed, reserve moment, and produce tsunami ball. And then the multi-grid coupled tsunami module also involved two functions. Computing the relation between horizontal and vertical load on the bridge deck, and the second one is outputting the model of the bridge structure with the capacity and the damage analysis. The gap. Through all the experiments, all of them are limitation, and engineers only research the specific cases. For example, some engineers researched about the California 5 super construction bridge. So that's why we developed a new design. This design called multi-comparison experiment. In other words, there are three parts in this experiment: the pillar, deck, and cable. Talk about the pillar. I'll choose 7 to 10 sample with different diameter from 2.5 meter to 1.5 meter, and the experiment module is 1 to 4 scale. And the deck in this picture, there are 4 different type of deck, but all of them possess the same pillar. And then the different depths have the different numbers of beams from 3 to 6. And this four group beam span are showed in this page from 100 to 55, and then and each group act in pillar groups. More importantly, I'll set other group with different weld method between plate and girder, because the different method of welding can change the resisting force. And in each experiment involve advantage and disadvantage. For my design, advantage is about we can find the outcome directly and saving time, because we create the experimental module through the available data and perform the module according to the objective condition. And disadvantage. Actually, this design also followed the theory before, and the design cannot break through the thinking range limitation. More importantly, there are same disadvantage of experiment in this area about the experimental environment is simplified than reality. Thank you.